Okay, in this viral clip, this woman is listing a reason why women are losers. Some, not all. But, come on. Some of this shit needs to be called out. And I'm gonna be a little bit misogynistic right now and let her cook.
A man really just got on this app and said we don't call women losers enough. And I couldn't agree more. So I made a list. Coming in at number 1, we have women who make man-hating content. Just because you can't find a man that you want that wants you back and all the ones you date are bums does not make all men losers. You're the loser because you can't get what you want.
And I would like to jump in on that part. The man-haters are some of the most miserable people on the planet. They really are. They may have some friends, some female friends, but those female friends don't have them around for long. They usually deal with them in small doses because they're just that miserable. They may not talk about men and all that, but once they get around to mentioning them, it's just like it just goes downhill from there. They're usually the most miserable people and most insufferable people to be around. Or insufferable women. So yeah, can't really stand the man-haters.
Right behind that at number 2, we have women who make de-center men content. They are literally the center of your content. If they didn't exist, neither would your platform. And lastly, for the girlies that actually post, are the ones that make first date content. It's in the same vein, it's all really ridiculous, and you're never going to find a man that is going to take you seriously because all of them are going to see your social media and run, as they should.
Lack of intelligence to even put that out there. To act like this makes you attractive, but then you want to keep on dating. It just kind of shrinks your dating pool even more. And you can't, people are going to look out for you. They're going to see you as the red flag. They're going to make content about you too. But I don't know. You just got to keep on trying to find guys that are not on the internet. And that's possible for them to do. But come on, why do this to yourself?
Number 4, we have women who have no hobbies outside of social media. The girls that come home from work and they scroll on their phones, eat some dinner, scroll on their phones some more, and go to bed. Loser. Number 5, we have women who genuinely try to imitate or idolize female rappers. You are not a Barb, you're 30. Number 6, women who make jokes about men's mental health. I'm sorry you don't have any men in your life that you genuinely care about or that care about you. That's sad. Seek therapy. Not projecting to other people on the internet. We are not in this. You have trauma. Deal with that. Number 7, we have women with 2 or more baby daddies. I will not be elaborating on that. I think it speaks for itself. Last but not least, we have women that would choose the bear. Did y'all not see that girl get her butt whooped by that deer? That's what y'all would look like, but 10 times worse, and I feel sorry for you. Final disclaimer, I am an equal opportunist, so I can make the same list for men, but this one's for you ladies. Love you. Not really.
Their conversation just annoyed the fuck out of me because they would ask a question. They would ask the question, and then when you give your genuine answer, and it doesn't align with what they're getting at, they'll tell you don't get it. No, we get it. We're just like we have an idea of what danger is, and it's not what you're thinking it is. We get the idea that you think that men are evil and all this. It's just that's your worldview, and you should get some help if that's what you think that all men are. You should already know that all men don't indulge in what you were trying to insinuate. It's a very, very small population. I mean, if there were that many men that were doing that, if that was a huge part of the population, then prisons would be bigger.
Of course, men are not making angry responses to my video calling them losers because men get called losers on this app every single day. And that's part of the reason why men are typically better at taking accountability than women. You know why? We tell men the truth. Men tell other men the truth. They will tell their friend, hey, you're fat. Hey, you're not good looking. Hey, you're not smart, and mean it. And you know what happens with those men? Oftentimes, they work on it and actually get better. However, Let's take a look at us, ladies, because we do not tell each other the truth about almost anything. You will let your girlfriend go out there raggedy, and you'll be in her comments, yes, slay, boss, queen, you look like a 10 out of 10. You're lying, and you know it. And on top of that, we'll put on silly little names like, oh, she's just a girl, I'm just a girl. You ran up your credit card to 20K. That's not just a girl. You caused an accident that almost killed somebody. You're not just a girl. You're sleeping around with way too many men for you to keep track of and cheating on your spouse. You're not just a girl. You're a terrible human being. And I'm tired of women allowing other women to be terrible human beings. On my side of TikTok, I will call out the men who are terrible and the women who are terrible because there's terrible people everywhere. And we have to get away from this idea that it's just the men. It has never been, it will never be just the men. To any of the girlies that were super triggered by my video, this is how men feel on the internet every day. Congratulations. Welcome to equality.
It's sad that this is only going viral because a woman is saying it. I'm pretty sure that I could look on TikTok and find a few men that have already been saying stuff like this. And lo and behold, it just sucks that it kind of tells you that how much they're actually listening to a man speaking, how seriously they take us.
I'd rather drag my balls across the desert with 2 fat bitches on my back than to be a provider man. If you're dating a grown woman with a full-time job and she makes you pay all the bills, that bitch hates you. Niggas out here chasing women to pay their bills. Y'all niggas have no self-respect. Sprinting after debt is crazy. You niggas is slow. I heard a homeless woman say niggas can't get a free meal on their birthday. I'm assuming she homeless because you can't take your nigga out for his birthday. You gotta be struggling. There's no way you love your partner treating them like that. It just don't make sense to me. Some women genuinely believe being with a man is doing them a favor. I will never fall for the propaganda. Also, who told y'all niggas want to provide? Men don't want to provide, not me. Being
Halfway agree with that. I want to provide. I don't mind being good to my woman. It's just that I don't want to be taken advantage of. You're not gonna just make your money and keep it. You're going to put into this household that we live in, and that we make a household. Because otherwise, you're just one of the children. And I'm not one of those type of guys, so no.
With a woman that expects you to take on all the debt but want all the assets just does not sound like something I want to do. Also, being a provider man in 2025 is not the same as 1920. My grandpa was not buying these bitches Birkins. They was not paying for car notes, not insurance, not BBLs, not lip injections. My grandpa paid for the roof over their head, food, and clothes. That's it. One car. I gotta buy a bitch an AMG, or I'm not a provider man, or I'm broke? No, not me. I was talking to a girl and she said she want me to put all the assets in her name, but I have to pay all the debt off. I buy a house, put it in her name, but pay the house off myself. Fuck no. For some pussy, the ROI on that is insane. Nigga, if I wanted a good return on my investment, I'm going to figure out
They were going in on him on the comments too. Everything was homophobic. It just turned out horribly. Because I can't imagine like why in this economy they're feeling the same pinch, but yet somehow they're upset at a man saying this. It's just a dose of reality. No man should be doing this to himself. They're all expecting a man to be like, what, 6-figure earners? Like, no, not everybody can do that. Sometimes you gotta put your money together to get to those 6 figures. Speaking of losers, let's take a look at this.
Yo, look. Are you doing that, me? Do it regular.
I'm not doing that.
Are you allergic to... Why your lip look like that? Can you breathe? Is he allergic to... What are you allergic to? What is he allergic to? He only allergic to peanuts.
Wait.
I'm gonna finish my boil. Once you can't breathe, let me know. Cause I'm hungry.
I wanna leave.
Okay, so when I first saw this video, I was pissed. Because I'm like, is this bitch gonna freaking, like, use the EpiPen or just, like, call 911 or something? But then I looked through the comments, and the comments said that she's just a rage baiter. And that doesn't make it any better. Because, like, I hate rage baiters. It's just so annoying because it's like, it's such an annoying art now. Everybody's trying to do this shit. And I just think that you're just still a loser for trying to, like, just invoke a reaction like this, in this way. You want to start a conversation, start it, but, like, just to piss people off, like, always trying to piss people off is just some immature, childish shit to me. Since I'm an equal opportunist, I decided to pick up her list of loser men. Let's hear it.
Since y'all got me out here feeling like the people's champ or something, I can definitely do one for men because unfortunately it's kind of easy. First up, we have men who are subscribers to any woman's. That's gross, you're a loser. Number 2, men who make content pandering to women or women are their central audience and they're not gay. We see you. Like, we recognize that you're just telling the girls what they want to hear. So
until this day, after Ace Metaphor and Derek Jackson, we still not, like, picking up on the fake men, the men that just tell you what you want to hear. You're still falling for that shit. What is wrong with y'all? Are we not learning anything?
That way they'll like you. And you typically turn out to be terrible human beings, so ugh. Number 3, men who are genuine fans of Andrew Tate or Fresh and Fit. Like, come on, dog. There are better male content creators out there than that. You're such a loser. I could do a list of those too, by the way. Let me know if y'all want that. Number 4, men who brag about how many women they've slept with. Like, what grade are you in mentally, you fucking loser? Number 5, and not all gamers, but the ones who can game for like 24 hours straight without a shower. Oh my God. Men, I'm noticing a lot of these are hygiene related. Please get your brothers together. Number 6, and I'm gonna look the black community in the face when I say this, men who think any type of hood niggas, scammer, whatever culture is cool, like genuinely cool. It's one thing if you're like in a situation, but you think that shit's cool, you're a loser. That actually falls in line with number 7, which is men who brag about money and then don't want to spend it on you. Why are you talking to me about this? You're such a loser. Lastly, and this is more of a grand finale, that's any man who's done any type of a towards women. Some of y'all are watching my video right now and you're hee hee ha ha laughing along. No, I mean you're a loser. I don't care if it was physical or verbal or sexual. No, and no, you're a loser. Other men need to start calling you a loser more, and hopefully one day you'll just get jumped. And I can't wait for that to happen.
Like that are usually ostracized anyways. They're ostracized in different ways. We don't really associate with them. They usually isolate themselves as well. Because they're goofs. They're losers and goofs. So a lot of men don't really associate with that the way women think we do. So just saying. Thank you very much for making it this far into the video. And please leave a like and a sub, and I'll see you later.